For a second, I thought I got a little bit better when I took the second sip, but oh no.
Yeah, my second sip was not great either.
That is so bad. So we've made it to day 23.
Oh my goodness.
Can you believe it's Christmas in a few days already?
Santa comes tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bittersweet. Wish we had a few more to go through, but
Yeah.
let's see what number 23 has for us today.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh.
It's our dark chocolate cocoa.
So we got dark chocolate. And the last time we got this one was on day 8.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you rated that one?
I think it was between like a 7 and like a 7.5, somewhere in there.
Right. I believe I gave it a 6, if I remember correctly. Why was your rating so high?
Because I thought it was fairly good. I mean, we were getting hit with some pretty awful ones in the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, we had like maybe 2 that were like good, but then we were just getting like hit with like some really nasty ones. So I thought it was pretty good for what it was. Wasn't very much dark chocolate like I was expecting.
Right. It still tasted very much like milk chocolate.
But I still liked it.
Now, do you think that because we had so many bad ones in a row, that it might have skewed your judgment a little bit?
Looking back, maybe. But at the same time, I'm not sure. Because I remember I did say that maybe we got like a regular milk chocolate, who knows?
Right. You think maybe it was packaged wrong or something?
And what did we get towards the end of our calendar?
The mocha?
And what did I say about the mocha? It tasted like what?
I don't remember.
Regular Swiss Miss. That's regular milk chocolate hot cocoa, right?
Oh, yeah, sure. So what are you trying to get at?
The dark chocolate didn't taste like that.
No. But it still tasted like milk chocolate.
Not necessarily, no. It was a little bit different.
It tasted like warm chocolate milk. That's what I said.
I think you're nuts.
Listen.
I don't think it tasted like milk chocolate. I think it wasn't super dark chocolate like you would expect. But comparing that now to the mocha that we had, that was not a mocha at all. The mocha was more milk chocolate, Swiss Miss-esque, and the dark chocolate has more of a little bit of a chocolatey taste to it.
So if you're not expecting a packaged hot cocoa that says dark chocolate on it to taste like more intense dark chocolate, then what are we even doing?
Well, the dark chocolate, yes, you would expect dark chocolate, intense dark chocolate flavor.
Exactly.
I did say that it does not taste as dark chocolate as I expected, but it wasn't bad, which is why I gave it that rating of like a 7 or whatever. But it doesn't taste like Swiss Miss chocolate.
Okay.
Swiss Miss chocolate is like a milk chocolate.
Right. The dark chocolate doesn't have to taste like Swiss Miss for me to say it tastes like milk chocolate.
Well, in terms of hot cocoa, milk chocolate, you can't compare that to like a candy bar milk chocolate. Because those are two different things. A hot cocoa milk chocolate and a candy bar milk chocolate are not the same. You're not going to get the same kind of chocolate flavor out of them.
They tend to be pretty close.
You're not going to get the
exact same, no, but they tend to be pretty close.
You're not going to get the same flavor out of them, though. They're two different not necessarily two different things, but they're two different things.
But how else are you going to get the baseline for those flavors? Because milk chocolate is milk chocolate, dark chocolate is dark chocolate, and so on. There are different levels to the cocoa level, sure. But when you have a milk chocolate, you know what you're going for. You have a general idea, whether it's a chocolate bar or hot chocolate.
Yes, but it's so frustrating.
Point being that I did not get what I expect from the dark chocolate.
No.
And it still tasted good. It wasn't horrible. But it doesn't taste like dark chocolate. And, you know, for that, it gets a 6 because, as you said before, I was misdirected.
I don't think it was 6 worthy.
No, you thought it was 7.5 worthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the misdirection knocks it down a few pegs for me.
A few. You went to a 6. That's pretty bad. For a chocolate. For a hot chocolate.
Compared to everything else that we had?
Okay, we're not going to talk about it like that.
We're doing a calendar based on these 24 days.
We're not going to do it like that. You can't compare that to like the raspberry.
That's exactly what we're doing.
You're saying that the dark chocolate, hot chocolate was not as great, but it's a chocolate, hot chocolate.
I don't think it deserved a 7, 8, or 9 because it didn't taste like a dark chocolate.
Well, I didn't say it deserved an 8 or 9.
But it's better than a 5, and majority of these other hot chocolates got less than a 5.
Well, because they were like raspberry.
Exactly, because they tasted bad. Or not super great, or bland in flavor. Comparing all these hot chocolates together is exactly what we've been doing for the past 22 days. We're a mess here. If she gives it a 7.5, I give it a 6. It was a decent chocolate, but not the best in my opinion. So let's get on to the wines and see how we do from here. Moving on to our wines. We have 2 left. If we can not get a red or a white blend for either of these, I'll be happy.
That would be a nice saving grace.
Anything else will be just fine.
Let's see.
Oh, there's another one I haven't heard of. We got Treetops Grenache. We'll figure out how to say this, but in the meantime.
Today's wine is called Treetops. It's a Grenache.
A Grenache is a red wine. It is a product of Spain, and it has 14.5% alcohol by volume. So we have our Grenache here.
Mm-hmm.
We had to look it up to figure out how to properly say that because we've never seen that a day in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
And if I did see it, I completely forgot about it because just... Apparently, though, it is one of the more popular red grape varieties planted in the world.
Wow.
Which strikes me as odd considering... Never heard of it. But it's supposed to be like it's a noir grape, so it's supposed to be extremely similar to the Pinot Noir. So that just makes me wonder: do they just mix it in with Pinot Noir wine? And that's probably why we haven't heard too much about it. And They just basically use it as filler for Pinot Noir.
Oh, that's a good point. Good question.
Has a really nice color to this. Pinot Noir usually does. I'm a little excited because I like a good Pinot Noir.
Well, I'm holding it very far from my face and I can still smell it from here, so...
Yeah, we were coming back to sit down after pouring this, and he was saying you can smell it on the way.
Yeah. So I don't know how I feel about that.
It doesn't have strong legs. They're kind of slow. They haven't even started to form. Very light on the spice.
Yeah, it doesn't smell as strong as some of the red wines that we've had.
Yeah. I like the smell of it. I think it smells fine. It smells pretty light, to be honest. Oh no.
That's spicy.
I don't know what that flavor is, but oh, that is a hard pass for me. It doesn't even taste like it has a lot of spice. It just, I don't know. It's not exactly bitter. It's like a combination of bitter and sour, I guess. I don't know. Like, yeah.
I don't know if it was spicy or if it was just the combination of the flavor of red wine and sour and bitter and it.
Because it's not like sour, like pucker your face sour, right?
Did you see my face?
No, I didn't. I'm sure I will. But what I mean, it's not like when you eat a sour candy. It's not that kind of sour. But it's a kind of sour where it's like gone bad almost.
Ugh. We've said that about a couple wines where we thought it went bad.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think they have. I'm getting some of the tannins. Yeah, it's got interesting aftertaste. And it lingers a little bit longer than you'd like.
Yeah.
Like, I can still feel it in the back of my cheeks. Like, it's just there.
Yeah, it's like sitting.
And every time I swallow, it like mixes in and you still taste it. For a second, I thought I got a little bit better when I took the second sip, but oh no.
Yeah, my second sip was not great either.
Oh, that is so bad. Oh, that is a straight -10. Yeah, if we're keeping it on scale, it's a 1. It's as bad as that Chardonnay was that one time. It's leaving a really bad taste in my mouth. Like, oh my god, it almost makes me want to go rinse my mouth out because
Yeah, it's I don't want to say it, but it's kind of reminiscent, like it's like a reminiscent feeling, like when you're sick and you need us, and then you just,
Yeah. Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying. Yeah, this did not pass. It's supposed to be really closely resemblant to a Pinot Noir. I've never tasted a Pinot Noir taste that bad. Again, this is just what we found when I looked it up online. Because it is from the Noir variety of grapes. I don't know how many different varieties there are. It does not live up to what I know that variety to be. And it's gonna get a hard pass. Yeah, so much so that I don't know if I would consider drinking that variety of grape again.
The Grenache.
Yeah. I would be very weary to pick up another bottle.
How would you know, though, if a bottle of, like, Pinot Noir has those grapes in it?
Sometimes it'll tell you on the bottle, but it really depends. Like, just when it comes down to wines, it just has, I don't remember the exact numbers. It has to be a certain percentage of a certain grape for it to be considered that wine. The rest can be something else.
This flavor's still sitting in my cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you give it a rating?
No. That's my rating.
All right, there you have it. This is a hard pass. No, thank you. Today was absolutely rough.
Yes, it was.
First, you want to argue with me about dark chocolate. And then we get this absolutely terrible wine.
Yeah. I mean, I think my argument for dark chocolate was just fine. You're the one that had to argue, but whatever. But the wine, yeah, it was just not it.
Agree to disagree. But how about you guys let us know? Drop a comment down below and let us know whose side you're on with that whole dark chocolate thing, because it's a great debate, apparently. And let us know if you've ever tried Grenache wine, because, again, this is the first time we've ever heard about it, and so far, not a fan at all. Let us know if there's any brand that we should try. We might consider it if it doesn't taste absolutely terrible. Let us know, because so far it's a no-go for us.
And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow for Christmas Eve.
Bye.
Bye.